Last time on the Kimchilada Mostly Crochet podcast. Whilst knitting the Nausicaa top, Kim was shocked to make a horrifying discovery. The dye from the plum yarn was bleeding onto her hand. She rushed to Instagram for help, and Kalisha of the Quirky Monday Craftcast enlisted her yarny army for help. Kim scoured the internet whilst awaiting responses to her dilemma to help formulate a plan. Hey y'all, I'm Kim, aka the Kimchilada, coming to you from Houston, Texas, and welcome to the Kimchilada Mostly Crochet vlog, episode 9, where I talk about whatever current projects I'm working on, usually crochet, but I do dabble in multiple crafts. You can find me elsewhere online at the Kimchilada. Any patterns, products, or other podcasters mentioned will be down in the description in my show notes, so let's get started. Okay, so last time I talked to y'all, I was waiting on responses from Kalisha's following on what to do about the bleeding on my project. I was thinking I was going to have to put in a lifeline and rip out all of my knitting, which I didn't want to do. If you're new to this vlog, I am a crocheter, but I am trying to learn more knitting. So I'm working on my first knitted garment, which is the Nausicaa top, little cropped top. And this is Hedgehog Fibers yarn in the color Beach Bunny, and I faded into Knit Picks Gloss Fingering in the color Plume, and I was noticing this color was rubbing off on my hands and went into a panic. So I got responses from Kalisha's following, and they said color catchers, which was something I was thinking, or setting the dye with vinegar. Now, I think this setting the dye with vinegar is really more of a before you knit solution, and I refuse to undo it. I am thinking what I am going to do is just continue, and in fact I have been working on this morning. I've done maybe like 5. I do apologize. I have a 2-year-old and a 12-year-old, and there will be chaos in the background. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is get the color catchers this weekend when I'm done with this. Try to just dip the bottom half, because this is the bottom half only, into the water with color catchers to try to get as much dye taken out of that. And then hopefully it will not, this little speckle part won't bleed too much. But I feel like even if it does, it won't be that big of a problem, because we're going for a gradient anyway. It can be like a little dip dye situation, I feel. Is what I'm thinking. So that's my solution for that. I did also do a little experimentation last night where I put in about a yard of the yarn into a glass of warm water to see if it would bleed, like just if I block it, wet. And no dye came out when it was just water. But then I put in a drop of Dawn dish soap, which I heard people sometimes use Dawn instead of wool wash, and I don't have any wool wash. And quite a bit of dye came out in just that tiny bit with a little glass of water. And there's some significant color bleeding from just that little yard of yarn that was put in there. So yeah, thinking gonna live dangerously. I do this a lot. I'm just gonna get color catchers and hope that is enough to kind of save the rest of the yarn. And also, I was complaining that I think this yarn is too light for me. I don't know how I feel about what it looks like on me. I wear black. I'm a black wearing girl. And this is just very pastel for my taste. So, maybe if it bleeds up, I'll enjoy it better. At least that's what I'm telling myself, so that I can be lazy and not undo my knitting. That might come back to bite me in the butt. We'll see. The other thing I was working on last night, and I have not gone any further on this because I was like, no, I'm working on my top, is I started a swatch. I have the Spooky Season cowl by Jocelyn Tunney in my queue. That is my next knitting project. I'm a crocheter that's working on a lot of knitting right now. And after dealing with this, the black contrasting yarn that I've got for the color work is also Knit Picks Gloss fingering weight. So I'm concerned about bleeding on that. So I'm trying to make a little swatchy swatch so I can test and see if that bleeds. I'm not too concerned. I mean, I am, but it's also like another situation where if it bleeds, it's not too big of a deal because this does have black splotches on it. You see that? There's black splotches in this yarn. So if some black splotches occur, it might not be too bad. But again, maybe that's just me trying to find an excuse to not wash this yarn. Not pre-wash the yarn, which I need to. I need to. I haven't even started that project. There's no reason why I can't just take a little bit of extra time. But I don't want to. I don't want to. So that's where we are today. I have accomplished what's the word? I've conquered the editing program, I think. I think we're good. I made a nifty little title. Hopefully you'll see it on this one. So I'm hoping I can continue using this. I'm also thinking of adding some drama to this vlog, which if I did, you will have already seen it. And hopefully y'all find it funny because I think it's a hilarious idea. And if I don't put it in, well then, you know, you'll know that I failed. So yeah, I will check in later, hopefully with the body of this top done. I want it done this weekend is what I'm hoping for. It is plain stockinette for a while and then some ribbing, and I enjoy doing ribbing. So hopefully, I feel like I can get this done this weekend. So we're getting it done. My husband's work schedule is a pain in the butt. He usually comes home lately at about 5. It used to be like 2:30, 3 o'clock. It's been 5 lately. It's 3:30. I just put water to boil some chicken to shred for dinner later. And he walks in the door. And I'm like, oh, well that's cool. Because I thought about going to Target to get the color catchers and to Michael's to buy some fabric dye because I just got the baby some onesies and they're white and that boy cannot be wearing white. No. He has worn one. It's already all juice stained and I don't even know what stained. So we're gonna need to dye those black. And I was like, oh cool, he's home early and I was thinking of going whenever he got home after work and you know, that'd be nice, but no, he goes in tomorrow. He has to work Saturday. And he goes in at 2 in the morning, which means he will be going to sleep at about 6-ish, which just doesn't really leave a lot of time. And I don't like to have him watch the baby for long periods of time when he has to go to sleep soon. And, you know, so I guess I'm not going anywhere today. I will have to try to do that tomorrow, which is a bummer. I was hoping to get that done, but you know, it doesn't have to be done right now. I'm not going to be done with that t-shirt just yet, but I was hoping to already be prepared to deal with the dye bleeding situation at that. Also, oh my gosh, everyone's been so helpful. I'm gonna put in some screenshots from Kalisha, from her followers, answering and giving suggestions, very detailed suggestions at that. Love it. So I have a plan. I'm not that worried about it because everyone was so damn helpful. But yeah, so I'm at Jack in the Box. I'm sitting in the drive-thru and I think they might be understaffed. Bless their heart. Jack in the Box already takes quite some time, and I think there's only like 2 guys in there, and there's not like a long line, but you know, times is tough for minimum wage workers right now. Hopefully they get some raises and all that. But yeah, since my husband already came home, as soon as he walked in, he said, I'm starving, and I was gonna make chicken and dumplings, and that takes a while. So I said, I'll just go pick something up. So here I am at Jack in the Box. Yeah, I'll check in later with knitting progress. Yeah. doing a little bit of a craft right now. Taking a little break from my knitting, doing a little bit of a craft. I have this polymer clay tooth bead that I bought from somebody forever ago, and I never wear it because they didn't put any kind of sealer on it. And this damn blue of mine stains everything. It stains everything. Things need to have a really good sealer. I had put a clear coat of nail polish over it, but that started to chip off because it's nail polish. And so I had blue smudges all over it, and I stopped wearing it. So I sanded it, which kind of sucked because they did paint it. They had painted it, like aged, and it looked really cool. So I sanded it, and then I tried to like dry brush it. Where's the camera at? Camera's over here. I did try to, there it goes, age it up a little. You see how blue it is on the inside from my hair? Tried to sand off as much as I could with my nail drill, and then dry brushed it a little to get some of the nastiness back on it. And now I'm using, see, I'm using my nail stuff. Yeah, I'm putting a matte top coat. I've got half of it done. I'm doing like one side at a time to make sure it's under the lamp long enough. So that's what I'm up to right now. I should probably have put on my mic for this, but I don't feel like it. I don't want to. Me and my nail stuff. I don't know why. And if this works out, I'm going to test this out because I have a couple of other polymer clay beads. I have one that they made me that is Lenore, the cute little dead girl. I don't know if anybody knows those comic books. It was also, I saw it as a teenager as a little cartoon web series. And then I don't know how my firstborn saw it. I think I showed him the webtoons at some point, which they're kind of dark, so maybe I should have known because he was quite a bit younger. In fact, he was Lenore, the cute little dead girl, for Halloween one year. That was one of my handmade costumes. But he got into the comic books, and I hated that he would take him to school. Because I was like, if the teachers see what's happening in these, I might get in trouble. But they never paid attention enough at what he was reading. But I mean, like, if I'm the parent and I gave them the books, then it shouldn't be a problem, right? It was just more of a, don't let other kids see this, because their parents might not appreciate these things that I'm showing you. So yeah, I actually have another one of these. I'm pretty sure I had two, but I don't know where it is. So yeah, just using my gel top coats, and I have my little lamp. I have a little gelish LED gel lamp, curing that. And then I'm gonna put it in my hair. And the problem with these is I do try to take out my beads that are not metal or plastic every time I wash my hair, because my hair is going to ruin them. Like, I'd love to also, I think we'll experiment with this one, see how it does if I don't take it out when I wash it, because also the little roots make it really hard to take out because they want to grip into the hairs of my locks when I try to slip them out. So taking them out, it's not easy to take it off if I'm going to have to do it every single time I wash my hair. So, I think we're all done here. Yeah? Yay for my clover crochet hook. Holding that on for me. So there we are. Because I do like to have, used to play World of Warcraft a lot with my husband, and I always love the look. We play Horde. We play the Horde side. Like, I need the freaking like the bad guys. They're not bad, but whatever. I love the orcs and the trolls and how they have like bones and teeth, very tribally looking look to them. So I was like, little teeth in my locks, I'm about it. So yeah, let's see. This one, I think this is a good one. So we'll see how that, if that keeps the stains off of it. I hope, because I think it's so cute, and I would love to be able to wear my other polymer clay ones without worrying about staining them. All right, y'all, it is Saturday. It's about noon-ish, which, why do I always do this to myself? I hate going out during lunchtime, and I always freaking forget that I have to do that. Always forget, and I gotta be out and about during the lunch rush, but oh well, we must do what we gotta do. So we go in several places. I'm still deciding if I want to go. I need to go to Target to get those color catchers and a couple of other things. I think I'm gonna go to Michael's first, because I think I might end up picking up some groceries, so I should do that first. So I'm gonna go to Michael's to get fabric dye. I want some black fabric dye. Surprise, surprise, she wants black. But I got the baby some onesies. I think I mentioned it. I got him onesies, and I need to dye those black because they're white, and we can't do that. Can't have that. So we're gonna get that. That's all I plan on getting at Michael's. But Michael's and Target, both of those places suck you in and make you get things that you didn't plan on getting. So that is the plan. I have to be back for 3, which shouldn't be a problem because then Shay has to go to work. But I need to go ahead and get grocery shopping. I mean, at least like the big things. I think I'm gonna go to Sam's. Get the big things out of the way, because the husband is talking about continuing to take the Jeep for a couple of days, because there's also something up with the motorcycle again. I don't know what it is. I don't know, something about the tire. It's always something. We just got 2 new tires on the Jeep. Now we gotta get tires for the motorcycle or something, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so I need to get all of my errands done this weekend, which I don't like. I like to have a reason to escape the house during the week, but it's gonna be rainy anyway. Luckily right now it's not raining. I hate to drive in the rain, but it's not raining yet. Oh, and I also need to go to Ulta, which I don't know what their return policy is. I know since I did the my phone number on there, I shouldn't need a receipt, but I have to return some things. I bought an eyeliner and it's completely dry. Completely dry. I don't know what's up with that. Possibly old stock. And then I got a lipstick that I just don't like. It just, you can't see it. It makes me look sick. Like skin toned color. Like, back when everyone did the concealer lips, they wanted their lips to blend into their face. I don't want that. I hate it here. I can't see anything because I have the big electrical thingy in the way. Can I turn sometimes? We're gonna do it. We're gonna make a start. So yeah, we're going on those adventures, and you better slow down, buddy. I'll show y'all what all I get, which hopefully isn't much, but you never know. Actually, I thought, why don't I go ahead and talk to y'all about a couple of things. So I consider it a craft. I consider the filming, the editing, and all that to be another craft that we do, and I'm trying to improve on this. So I have learned how to mirror my phone screen to my computer, so that way, at least while I'm sitting at the computer, we can use the back camera on my phone, because I am using my phone to film. I can use the back camera that's higher quality to film while I'm at my desk. I'll be able to see, what's happening on screen, just so that I know what all is in frame. So that's very exciting. I actually filmed a little bit of that when I first figured out how to do it. I was all excited to show y'all, look, I did this thing. And I was not looking right for HD camera time. But I'm growing out this side cut, and I just woke it up And that was just sticking out all over. I looked like a mad woman. So we turned that off. But yes, I'm very excited. I can do that so I can use better quality when filming. And then my editing program, I think I've got it. I think I've absolutely figured it out. It's fancier. There's like cooler like titles and things. So yeah, I'm excited to get that worked out. And I'm hoping today or tomorrow I get to film some little craziness I'm wanting to put in the front of this vlog. Hoping. So yeah, those are other things I've been working on. And okay, that's all. I just wanted to tell y'all that. Your girl is trying to move on up in the quality of her vlogs and such. Because I don't think I'm going to return to regular podcasts. I kind of thought I did as like a review instead of all this long-winded me throughout the day thing. But I just don't see myself being able to sit down. Just when I think my husband's work schedule is back to normal and I can do that regularly, I can't. His schedule gets crazy on me again. It's just not going to happen. So I think we're going to stick to these vlogcasts. Maybe we'll do like a half-year review of my projects that I've completed. But other than that, I don't think I'm going to return to podcasts. At least not now. Maybe when the baby's a little older and not such a handful, I'll be able to do that. But I just don't see that happening. So yeah, I will check in when I am done with my shopping. It is hot and humid and I bought way more than I thought. Okay, so first I bought this poster board to take cute aesthetic-y photos of my projects. But you know, that's not what we're here for. Let's be real, we're here for yarn. We bought yarn. Didn't plan to. I meant to just buy fabric dye. And I did. I bought the synthetic one and I bought the regular ripped. So we'll see how that goes. But yarn was on clearance, okay? I bought 2 plant pots also. So first of all, okay, not on sale was, they have the Premier Chameleon. The color changes in sunlight cotton yarn. It's cloudy. I don't even know what it turns into. I don't know how obvious it's supposed to be. Can y'all see it? It's got purple. I don't know if y'all can see it. I can't tell. Hopefully y'all can see that. That's really freaking cool. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. But there was some clearance things. Okay, so first of all, skinny cakes. Karen's skinny cakes were on sale. It says $3? What? I think it said they were $5, but my receipt says 2 for $3 for the skinny cakes. I bought 2 in the Baked Alaska. And then I bought 1 Lion Brand, it's a wrap. I mean Red Heart, sorry. Red Heart, it's a wrap rainbow for $5. Got this one. This is the colorway Nautical. Fitting. I have not used this before. I have the sea glass one at home, but I haven't used it. And then yeah, my fabric dye. So I bought those. I bought 2 plant pots, just small terracotta pots. I don't even know if it's worth buying them at Michael's, but I do. I think it was like less than $2 a pot is what I think it said. Let me see. What does it say? Clay pot? No. They came out to $2.08 because there's a 20% coupon. $2.08 each. That's not bad, I think, for a 6-inch terracotta pot. So now I'm gonna head to Ulta and to Target. We've run into yet another problem, I believe. So I'm knitting away, right? Knitting away. The knitting is going just fine. We're about here. It's a big chunk, right? But I looked over at how much yarn I have left. And it seems very small. So I decided to weigh it. I had a 50-gram hank. There are 13 grams left. So I did some math. I've used 37 grams, which given into about, if I'm just measuring the mostly solid stockinette, like I'll say about the right here, it's about 4 inches, right? So I divided 37 grams by those 4 inches, and that means I need 9.25 grams per inch. And I still have another like 3 inches left I needed to do before I even got to the ribbing, which left me, and I only have 13 grams. So it's not gonna happen. And I should have thought about this because I made gauge, so I was like, oh, the yardage is fine, right? But the pattern is expecting for you to knit, I think it's 4 inches, and then it would be 7 in total. It's not going to happen. Even if, I don't know. I don't know if maybe if I end up putting that lifeline anyway and frogging back all of that color, trying to continue this color as far as I can make it. Well, I'd probably do the sleeves first. Go ahead and do the sleeves, then try to get this color as far as I can before I add in that other color. Which, how am I even going to do that if I got to do the gradient? So yeah, I don't know what we're doing here. Seems to be a bump in the road here. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So I just realized that I have the Chai Goo interchangeable needle set, and I did not know that there was a little extra piece so you could attach an extra needle to make your needles longer. The cables, you could attach another cable to make it a longer cable. So I've done that so I can put this on and see just how much longer I need this to be. So I want it to end right about here, which tells me like right about now would be the perfect time to go ahead and do the ribbing. But the ribbing is still supposed to be longer than what I'm going to be able to do. So I'm less panicked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, pick up the stitches for the sleeves and do the sleeves. And then see how much I have left of this. I'm refusing to give up. I'm going to see how much I have left of this. Go ahead and take out all of this, put in the lifeline and take out all of this. And then however much of this as I can do, I'm going to try to do. And then come back to this. So, since I'm going to end up pulling this out anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wash it with the color catchers to get out the excess dye. So we have to not worry about that whenever I'm gonna, that the colors don't run whenever I go ahead and block this and all that. So I'm a little less panicked because I don't have to go as far down. And I'm glad. I cannot believe I didn't realize there was a little adapter thingy to attach 2 cables. Mind blowing. And I can put it on. So I'm glad, because otherwise I would have, if I didn't run into this issue, I would have made this much longer than I wanted it to be. So, but also this fits. Look at me. I'm wearing a thing I made. Alrighty, it is 9:43. This is taking longer than it should. What have I been doing? I don't know. I'm almost done with the second sleeve. I have 2 more rounds left before I cast off. So I just weighed. This one's already done. Just have to, weave in ends. But sleeve is done. Almost done over here. So I weighed how much is left. We have 12 grams left of this. So that should give me about another inch. So I think with what I have left of this and this, it would give me 2 more inches in length. And I still don't think that's going to be enough. So, I'm thinking of using that gray, fading into the gray. Or this to this. Or, since this does have black, doing a gradient to black. I have 2. I know I said I have the same gloss. I think it's gloss. Is it gloss? Yeah, it is. Gloss fingering weight black. I have 100 grams of this. So that would be enough. That would be enough. That would take me further than this. But I don't know if I want to do that. Even after putting it on, it's really giving me more of I'm not going to wear this. Not going to wear this. Now that I put it on, I feel like it looks weird on me. It's not my kind of colors. So if I fade to black, will it be more my colors? I do like black. I do wear a lot of black. But will that look weird? Will that be... I could make it a longer gradient? I don't know. If I do the gray, it's going to be so much lighter. I mean, that's light. That is a light color with a light color. And I feel like where the black is, there is grayish tones. Like, that could go together. To neutral. I mean, of course it'll go. But will I wear it? I feel like gray is probably the smartest answer. I really do. I feel like gray is the smartest option. Or I don't know. I do have that multi-tonal gray in my cart. Then I have to wait even longer instead of just working on what I have. I feel like I should just do the gray. I think I'm going to do the gray. But yeah, I think I'm going to go with this. We're going to leave with a cliffhanger on what I'm going to do. But this plum color is not going to make it. It's not going to work out. It's not going to make it. So either I fade to black or I fade to gray. What is she going to do? We'll see next time. Because I'm ending this vlog here, y'all. I think it's gone on long enough with my tales of woe. So, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give this a thumbs up if you liked it. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.